Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 17 of my look at jungle adventures. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, we are going to try and get to another temple, be it a new one or one we've already been to before. I'm not sure, because we've been to a few already in this Let's Play. So let's have, I've already set Chloe up to go through, and a description and a link for who these Sims are from is down in the description below, but essentially they all took minor parts in my RTC, the Parenthood Years Let's Play, which was a carryover from my Runaway Teen Let's Play. And more to the point, Mason, who is currently a skeleton because he used the relic on himself in the last part, the Balamphasol with a death watcher base, or death relic base, I guess is what it is. Yes, because watcher is a different one of the bases. And he had a rare crystal in it, so hopefully it will last a long time, because that's what it's supposed to do. But I have had noticed that when sometimes my Sims travel, they don't seem to be skeletons anymore afterwards, in which case I probably shouldn't have done that activation until they got to the temple lot, so that he had it for while they were exploring the temple. And let's see what pop-up she gets, because she had success with one of two pop-ups last time. The pop-up was actually the same for her. I didn't check her fishing skill, but, she doesn't have any options. So, jaguar by the lake. While trekking through the jungle, she stumbles upon a jaguar that seems to be stalking something at the edge of the lake. Should she sneak away or observe the jaguar's actions? So I'm not going to sneak away because as I've said before, I don't find the first option usually works very well. She's going to watch the jaguar, but higher fishing skill leads to better results. And she can't help the jaguar because she doesn't have a plasma bat bait. I think I gave them all to little Kaden because he doesn't have... Pretty much, he has no logic skill. He had none, now he's got level 1, but that doesn't really do very much. So let's hope her fishing. Oh, looks like it is, because I can see the end one. Chloe moves closer to the jaguar and notices it's watching some fish in the lake. The jaguar swoops its paw into the water and easily catches a rare fish, just as it's about to eat its catch. A swarm of bats spooks the jaguar and it bounds off in the jungle. The fish is intact, and Chloe took it with her. So she's got that, and now we have the option to travel to the temple, which I am going to do, but I am only going to take the adults with me. I have already had said for, but he's not gone home yet, home to their temporary accommodations. I had sent Kaden home because he used the last of his... He had one flower, Guzmanium power flower, whatever it is, and since his logic's not very good, he needed that to help with the bees, so I didn't want him to get attacked again, so I was trying to get him to go home, so this way hopefully he'll go home. So we'll see you when we get to the temple. Well, he's still a skeleton, and I don't know if they looked like they weren't very happy about him being a skeleton, but... yeah, so it says, I thought that as they put a more powerful one in, they didn't get feared, but I think that's with the maid that comes as a skeleton. So they don't seem to be really very afraid of it, but they did give her a little reaction there as if they were a little bit afraid of poor Mason. So Mason, why don't you, because you can't really do anything with your aspiration, why don't you come dig some more, come excavate some more. And Chloe, you need, honestly, right now we're working on Joel's aspiration with respect to this, so why don't you come excavate yourself, and though we'll probably, like I did last time, let's see, he doesn't have anything really bad there. Let's see which one we have. Why don't we have him, I was going to say have him harvest that, but why don't we have Chloe harvest, because she's the one who needs the gardening. And now the moment of truth. Which temple do we have? We have, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure we've been here before. Very likely we've been here before, but at least it's not the one where we have to swim to get there, which is a good thing. Which is a very good thing. So this one requires logic. So, you know what? Forget about this. You can do that. And why don't you come swim? Why don't you swim some laps? Because you need to I'd like her to get her fitness up to level 8 at least to help. And Mason, forget about that too. Why don't you come we want to get through here quickly. So, because the quicker we get through here, the quicker we can get out. And this is, I think, archaeology. Yeah. So we're going to examine that. We're going to have them both examine. And I do want to do some digging because I need to get some more bases as well as some more of the relics, because they don't all have a lot of relics, so they do need to do some digging. But I'd like to just like at least get through this temple and see what's inside. So Mason found out that none of them work, so we're going to come over here and establish a site. And I don't know where you're going, but this one must work. This will unlock, so we're going to activate. We're going to make an offering to the sun glyph, because that is one that is got the thumbs up for it. So then we should be able to get inside, because he needs to open 3 rare omniscient treasure chests, which means doing 3. So where is he? Oh, so even though we traveled, we're still here with him. I thought that when you go into the temple, you can't actually see the people, because you actually had to like do a loading screen to get to it. That's interesting. So I think I'd like you to go home. I didn't bring him to the... Let me see. Is it here? Go to lodging. Yeah, go to lodging, my dear. I don't want you to get attacked. So let's go back to Chloe. She's still swimming. He's finished establishing his site. Mason, and why don't you do some excavating just for now while I'm going down to check this out. And Joel, you keep leaving. You keep trying to leave. But now I see where we are, so you're going to come examine. This one is charisma. Yep. I'm starting to recognize them, what the different ones do. And this one was archaeology. I was going to say I could get Chloe to do that one, because she's maxed her archaeology, because she's also completed her aspiration. I'm going to have you examine that. Sorry, I thought I was going to have a sneezing fit. My allergies are a little bit problematic at the moment. So he's going to be energized. So he now has it for 3 days, it says. But that's still more than the 4, because 3 days probably means 3+, because usually that's what I notice how it works. And of course, because we're on vacation, I don't find that you can do very much. So he can socialize, and you can't even socialize with the doggy. That's too bad. That's really too bad. You can just do some socializing. So they are doing those things, and we'll see. We won't worry about the archaeology one. So he said that he was told that they don't work. So we're going to have him just come and examine the one for the archaeology. Because everybody's done the examining of traps that they need to do for their aspiration. They're all on the level. They are all on the last tier. It's just that, oh look, she's level 8, which is really what I wanted her to get to. So he wants to chat about Salvadoradian culture and volunteer, which I haven't got him to do yet. That's something that he would do at home. That some of these won't work, but it doesn't rule them all out. Well, I don't want to do anything with it until we find out whether or not what we get from the other result. And I wish there was somewhere here for him to excavate, because then he would be on the right level. So, and what did you find out? So we got the same result from this. So you know what, Mason, you're going to come here and you're going to activate first. You're going to blame for temple dangers. I can't say that sounds very good. You're going to change out of your swimsuit. Oh, that one worked. Yay, we got through. So then we have a chest. So we will let Joel... I was going to let Joel do it, but that's not the rare one. So why don't you come and do it? Because you need to find rare things. And this one, I think is it fitness or handiness? It's handiness. So why don't you come and examine that. And then this one is archaeology. And that's all there is here, is that. So you, Chloe, can come and examine the archaeology one. No, thank you. We're in a temple. We're not going for a drink right now. Mason, why don't you go? Oh, she got Blessing of the Budding Wallflower So she became good friends with Jeffrey. That was who she got. So you come up here and do some excavating, because I really would like us to get some more things. Are you gonna? Yeah, they like to play with the sticks on their bones, which is kind of funny. So she's still examining, and Joel learned that this one will unlock it. So they get very quick at going through. So we're going to pull the left warrior's weapon, and at the same time, just right afterwards, Chloe was told that those ones didn't work, which makes sense, because this one is the one that works, and we have that message. So yeah, we got the blue glowy lights, so we got through. Is this the final one? Or do we have more to go through? I think I have been here before. This does seem somewhat familiar. So we have... Nope, we got one more to go through. And this one here, well, we have another one to go through. We have that's fitness skill, so we'll have him do that because he has maxed his fitness, as we know. And this is handiness, and I'm pretty sure she's not maxed her handiness, so I think it's better to go get... She's at level 8. I'm going to have Mason examine that instead of excavating. And then hopefully that's the last one. I would think it would be. Like, we've done quite a few. Chloe, why don't you go do some more? Yeah, see, this is one where all the things are outside. So why don't you... Is that inside? Why don't you just dig? Why don't you excavate? Okay, so Joel found out that he's already done. And since he's already done, we have a question mark on that. So we're going to just have him come do this one because he's closer. And you know what? Since you didn't come, Mason, forget that. Just do some excavating. Just seems to be... You're coming now, but you weren't quick enough. Why don't you establish a site? Oh, that's a different... I thought I saw a skeleton. I thought I saw a skeleton. Is that not our... That's not Mason. No, it's not Mason. We have 2 skeletons on the lot. There's this one is one that's a temple guardian, Scapula Osseous, who's an adult. And this is Mason. Okay, now I understand what's going on. I was kind of missing it. So he's almost finished with examining this. So that some of these won't, but okay. So this is a maybe. So it's pull the middle warrior. So let's see. Is he going to have luck or not? Nope. Oops. Oh no. What happened? He got bones dusted from activating the temple. So is he filthy now? So why don't you, since you're filthy, poor guy, why don't you come here and use some waterfall in a bottle. And I think you're probably going to need 2 of them to fully clean you up. I think we might need to replenish that. We probably should sell some of these. I think these are duplicates because I'm pretty sure I put a lot on their little display shelves. Because I realized as I play with it, the more I play with it, the more I realize how much you can actually get on those shelves. So we're going to do a cheerful introduction. And then we're going to activate and we're going to reach into the arrowhead glyph hole. So he's the one playing with the sticks on his ribs. So he's a cat lover, cheerful, and good. And as I think I mentioned before, it seems like you can never become friends with the skeleton. So, okay, you're done talking. You're getting a little bit hungry. We need to get finished with our exploration. Oh, so that one worked, as I expected. So now here's our rare treasure chest, and we are on the right one. And then we have another treasure chest over here. So why don't we do that one first, and then we'll do the one that finishes this. So this means that once we do this, that we're completed, and once we leave, we won't be able to come back to it. So it didn't really take us very long to get through the temple. But, so he got 646 simoleons and some simoleons, well, it just says there, and some adventure gear and a mystical relic. I'm going to pause because I actually want to see what he has before we go into the next one. And I don't see anything, because it usually would have a little... Oh, I think we got a Zaza Total relic, unless... I don't think he's been digging that much recently. That's the only thing showing. And then he got a lightning insulation powder, which, of course, is what Chloe needed. With that, one of the things where she wasn't quite skilled. So we'll give it to her. Because Joel has maxed the fitness skill. So what did we get? Temple exploration complete. We got 2,912 simoleons, and he found the ultimate treasure of the temple. He should take a look around for other discoveries before leaving. The usual message that we get. So he got treasure and adventure gear. So I'm not sure what adventure gear he got. Let's see if we have a little new symbol as I look through. Oh, he got one of these. So I should probably give that to Chloe again, because I think that was something that she needed. And what did he get as his treasure? He got, that was the one he got before, this as a total relic. Oh, he got a plate! He got an Omniscan gold and turquoise calendar plate, which I'm not sure if that's one we already have. We won't know until we go back home whether that's one that we have, or, you know, one way we can tell is it'll tell us in here. If we go to the collections, oh, it looks like it's a new one. So I don't think we had that one before. So it's Omnisca Commemorative Plate 2 of 5, documenting the 18 months of the Omnisca year. So we already had 2, and now we have 3 of those. So we have 2 more plates to collect and 2 more frogs to collect. So we are done here, except for the fact that I think I'm gonna just have them dig a little bit, but you've seen that all before. There's nothing really too exciting about that. So I'll just let them do some digging, and then we'll be back with them when they go to their lodgings. Well, it's later on Sunday, and Mason is still a skeleton, but now he's gray and not that nice sparkling blue skeleton. He's not quite so nice looking as a skeleton. So we are going to go through. We don't have to actually open it because it's still open from before, and it's much too soon, I am sure, for the other place to be open. So why don't we have Chloe now go through this one. Now she is level 8 now of fitness, so that's one good thing, and her fishing is 9, so hopefully she's got enough skill level of everything to be able to, like, answer correctly or get a, you know, positive response on those. And actually I paused it, but what I should probably do with them is there any sites where we can excavate? Did we finish excavating the one over here? No, we didn't. So why don't you come and establish a site? He's still... So it says he still has 3 days left, because not that much longer from when we left off. It was like sort of early morning hours on Sunday, and now it is 8:43, and they have 1 day left of their vacation because they came around just before 8 o'clock, because I want to make sure that Kaden got home in time so that he could go to school, and I'm also planning on sending Chloe back. But I may keep Mason here with Joel for like another day, and maybe we can get into the temple, but that will be in the next part, because, oh, there we go. Let's see what pop-up we get. Oh, we got the same one, abandoned campsite, and should she take a look around? So we're going to, she does actually have insulation powder now, because somehow I think we must have got that in our exploration and opening the chests. But I'm going to quietly look around. Hopefully, fingers crossed, level 8 of fitness will get it for her. Oh no, she still got, oh no, she sees an artifact lying and decides to take it with her. The wild eye sim jumps at Chloe and chases her for a while, and she serpentines. So that's the first result we got, where she got a positive answer. Positive result. So let's check in on Chloe. And she is on where I thought she would be, on the plane site. So I'm going to keep fingers crossed that this is going to be a good one. She actually has a blessing, because I think when Blessing of the Ancients, from catching Blessing of the Ancients, so she only got that because I'm pretty sure it was Joel who got it from bypassing the temple defenses. So she got an artifact, adventure gear, and a mystical relic. Interesting. And put them in her inventory. So let's check her inventory. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how long this part has been going on for, because I realized at the very beginning I was recording and I didn't put my timer on. But so she looks like she got this unauthenticated Omniscient statue. Though whether she got that from opening up or whether from going through the thing, she got one from that too. Let's look for anything new else that's new in her inventory. Oh, she got this. So she got the skull. So she got one from going through and one from opening the chest. And she should have got a relic. So where's her relic? I'm not seeing a new symbol for any of her relics that she already has in her inventory. So I don't know what relic she got. Oh, no, that's the same thing we already had before. So that's not the relic. Because it said she got a mystical relic. Okay, well, it's not showing. I keep seeing the new, but it's not for that. So I don't know what relic she got. I'm pretty sure she already had that as a total, but maybe she got another, perhaps either she didn't get one, or she did, and it's just not telling me which of the three she got, other than I don't think she got that as a total one, because I think she already had it. So the question is, I think we'll leave it here. This may be a shorter part than usual, or it may be longer. I'm not really sure. And I do hear Rocky whining a little bit because I think someone's just returned home and he wants to go greet them. So we will leave it here. We did manage to complete one temple, and hopefully we will get to another temple in the next part. But that is it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!